I know. I'm asking the big questions on this program. That's why people love it.
Yeah. Giraffes are big.
Now, you guys know how this works. We've done it before. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Definitely ready. Born ready.
All right. Well, hold on to your sanitizer because your hands are about to get dirty. It's time for the fast and the curious. And as always, a word of warning to our listeners. I hope you like shit in your pants because question number 1 is going to make you number 2.
Oh boy. What are we in for?
Wait. Yeah, make fun of me for always bringing it to the gutter. And look at you.
No, that's a great line though, Marcus. I'm going to pay it.
Thank you. Tom, there's no scoring system in this segment, but you're on 1 point after that. Thank you.
Damn it. So you mean I can't win this? All right, forget it.
No, you can't win it. You can't win it, Tom.
No, you're ahead.
You can't win it.
Yes.
This is not a game show you can win, Tom.
I'm in.
All right, so question 1. This is a big one, but I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Do you believe in love at first sight?
No. I don't think so.
Even with the delay, you guys said that at the exact same time.
Yep, that's true. Not ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't believe in it, no.
I mean, I just want to explain. I think there are a lot of variables as far as you can really not tell a lot about a person from just looking at them. I think Hollywood has made us believe that that's the case. I think you can be attracted to somebody, but you've got no idea what they're like. And you only really know them when you actually give it a chance.
Once they actually start speaking to you, you cannot fall in love with somebody without hearing their voice. And it's not about their voice. It's just hearing their intellect and what they want in life. No, you can't do it.
Yeah, I agree. It's surface level. It's funny because me and my girlfriend have been watching a lot of wedding videos because we were looking for a videographer. And I think like 80% of them started with one of them saying, when I saw you, it was love at first sight. And by like the third video, me and my girlfriend were just like, fuck off, like throwing stuff at our TV. Like, come on.
So it's safe to say you both agree with one another there.
Dude, my girlfriend doesn't even remember the first time we met. So definitely we don't believe in it.
Yeah, fair.
How did we meet, David?
Right.
Who are you?
Exactly. All right, so I think we answered that. Question 2, you just became a member of the Spice Girls. What is your Spice name?
I would be. Do we have to go by the spice rack?
No, you can pick whatever spice. I mean, there's Sporty Spice. I don't think that's a real spice.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
And if that's the case, what is Baby Spice made out of?
Babies, ground up babies.
Real babies.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what spice would I be?
Marcus would be cumin, baby.
Marcus is like, I'm going to go with the spice rack. I'll go cayenne pepper.
Is that also, Marcus, is that also like a play in words because cumin is spelled C-U-M-I-N, so like come in spice?
That's it. I'm the common spice. Oh, that's gross.
What about you, Tom?
I don't know. I'd be down to earth spice. I'd be the spice girl that's just like not letting the fame get to me. You know what I mean? I'm just the one that's like, I don't want to do the press junkets. I just want to like live
The
my
opposite
life.
of posh spice.
Yeah,
Opposite of posh spice.
Pov spice is what I'd be.
Actually, no, I got a better
DTs,
spice. I got a better spice. I'd be
What?
hairy spice.
Hairy spice.
I like it.
Marcus's like costume is wearing the smock. It's like he's just walked out and he's even got a patch on his part of his look is his patch, and everyone at the concerts also dressed like him, and they're like, I've got my hairy spice patch.
Yeah,
Just like Nelly's Band-Aid.
That's right. What would you be, Damien?
When I was thinking about it, like Spice Girls are always like, it's a visual thing, right? You can see Ginger's hair. You can see that sporty.
Okay.
So I was thinking like eczema spice because you can see my eczema.
Scratchy spice.
Yes.
Itchy
I mean,
spice.
you and me, Damien, are both visual spices. Tom is just like, what, are you like rolling around in dirt, Tom, or something? Like,
Yeah, I'm woke spice. Care about the
All right,
environment.
we've got lots to get through here. Here's a quick one for you guys. Pulp or no pulp in orange juice?
I don't mind pulp.
no pulp.
Ooh. I feel like when I'm having pulp, I'm drinking real oranges there, Marcus.
Yeah, but I don't like shit getting in my teeth.
All right.
I'm on Marcus' side here. It feels like somebody's put floaties in your drink and then you're
Nah.
then ingesting the floaties.
Nah, I like the natural, baby.
All right, so we can both agree that Tom is wrong and we'll move on to the next question.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm winning.
It's not how it works.
Cannot win.
Next question. Would you rather be stranded on a desert island by yourself or with your worst enemy? Why?
I'd rather be stranded with my worst enemy because worst case scenario, I could kill and eat them. Best case scenario,
I like
though,
it. It's brutal.
Best case scenario, we mend and we sort out our differences and we work together to get off the island. Worst case scenario, I eat that motherfucker.
See,
Fair enough.
I'm here with you, Tom. I'm not going to cannibalize my worst enemy, but I'd rather have someone there because I've seen Castaway. I'm not Tom Hanks. I can't make friends with a bull.
I must say, because I don't even think my worst enemy would probably be even that bad of a person. I don't think I've made that many enemies. So my worst enemy might just be my like least known friend, like acquaintance. I'd be like, oh, it's you. Okay. Off we go.
Time to catch up.
Yeah. Let's get to know each other. Damien?
Yeah, I think I'd do the same. I'd hang out with my enemy. Who knows? Maybe we can break bread. Or I'll break their spine and then eat them, like you said. Alrighty.
Save some for me.
Next question. Most embarrassing store you might be seen shopping at?
So this is a challenging one because I do a lot of my embarrassing shopping online.
Yeah.
And by embarrassing shopping, I'm not really embarrassed by anything I shop. I'm very proud of what I like shopping for. However, I guess, I don't know. I guess cooking would be it. Like I like making sure all my cooking equipment in the kitchen is nice, but I'm not really that embarrassed by that.
I think the only thing I could say I'm embarrassed by is when I'm going to actually pick things up that is so clearly not for me, but I want to go in there and I want to be confident that I know what I'm doing. So if I have to go into Mecca and buy some sort of particular piece of makeup and I have to ask them, like, where is the rose quartz roller? And I'm do I act like I know what that is, or am I supposed to be like, so I've been told to get a rose quartz roller. What is that? So that's probably the most embarrassing, I would say, just because not for me.
Being out of your element.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think for me, it's probably either the chemist or a bottle-o. Only because a chemist, you're generally buying things that are pretty personal. So if you run into somebody that you know, you kind of want to like obfuscate what's in your basket.
It's eczema spice. You're getting some lotion.
That's right. I want to be hydrated, Spice. I'm sick of being so dry. And I guess like a bottle-o, because sometimes I feel like if I'm buying a lot of alcohol and somebody sees it, they're like, oh, Damien, that absolute lush. Look at him. His whole trolley's full.
Damien's going to have a big night tonight.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one.
Fair enough.
What's the largest mammal you think you could knock out with a single punch?
Ooh.
Interesting. I think it might be deceptive. It might be something like a platypus.
I don't think they're
That's
a
my
mammal,
favorite
Tom.
animal, you asshole.
No, platypi are mammals, aren't they?
No, they're not marsupials. They're like the weird one, aren't they?
They're monotremes.
The weird one?
Yeah, yeah.
But that is part of the
monotremes.
mammal class. So you're right, Tom. You're right.
All right. I
don't
am
know.
going to go with the answer of none of them, because a single punch from me will not be able to knock out shit. And maybe like a mouse. You know, a mouse.
What about a platypus? It's basically a mouse, but with a bill.
Yeah, but they're poisonous.
Ooh, good point. Damien?
Probably Marcus.
Yeah.
Single punch down in one.
Yeah.
He wishes.
Let's get this one thing straight, Marcus. After I'm done with you, you'll be like my old mate Tom. You won't be able to eat solids, all right? You'll be eating on a purely liquid diet.
I've got some great books, Marcus. We can work out exactly how to puree the best foods.
Excellent. I love it, Tom.
Honestly, though, it'd probably be a koala just because they have slow reaction times. Like, they would never see it coming, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, right. They wouldn't
Maybe
even
a
put their arm up.
Maybe a sloth. Yeah,
They got
sloth,
some
I reckon.
claws, though, dude.
Yeah, but they're slow, man. They won't be able to see shit. Man, they grab onto their own arm and fall to their deaths.
All
All right.
That's how
Next
quick
question.
their reaction time is.
We're moving on, Marcus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, enough about sloths.
Climb a mountain or jump from a plane?
Ooh, I like a good hike, and I don't want to have a parachute malfunction. I'd rather climb a mountain.
Skydive, baby.
Really?
Yeah, less work in it.
Just got to fall out of a plane.
That's why
it.
I wanted to counter this, Tom, because you said you'd rather go for a hike, right?
Yeah.
Say you're climbing a mountain. So let's say it's a 6 to 8 hour walk, right?
Yeah.
Tops. I could be up in a plane, jumping out. That thing's over within half an hour. I could wave to you on the way down and be home, and you'd still be on the way down from the mountain.
Sinking beers.
Yeah, which mountain though? Like, is it?
Well, we're
does
not
it
talking
matter,
Mount
or is
Cosi-
it just?
Let's say it's Kosciuszko.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. So this
Yeah.
depends. If this is like a very physical thing, and I need to do training and packing and camping and stuff like that, I'd probably go for the skydive. But if we're talking about the amount of time we can do sort of like a quick leisurely, I don't need to worry about, tools and things like that, I'd probably do the mountain climb. Nice view. Fair
You
enough.
did some hiking in America, Tom. So I guess that's the same thing.
I did hit up Yosemite, so that was fun times.
Yeah.
All right, next one. This is a long one for context, but you'll see why.
Okay.
You meet a wizard that tells you he can make you more attractive if you pay him money. When you ask how this process process works, the wizard points to a random person on the street and says, I will now make them $1 more attractive. The difference isn't noticeable, but you can't deny that this person is now vaguely sexier. However, the more money you give the wizard, the more apparent your sexiness will become. You can only pay him once. How much money do you give the wizard?
Oh.
What currency does he accept?
Baht. He accepts the Thailand baht.
That's right.
Okay, well, it's a Thai wizard, is it?
He's a Thai wizard.
There's a good chance he'll shoot a ping pong ball out of his nether regions.
Out of his wand.
I was thinking of something there. No.
Out of his wizard sleeve.
Yes. Oh no, Dom. Oh no.
So to break this question down, how much would you pay a wizard to essentially give you non-invasive surgery that would make you more attractive?
I would say, look, if it's just a matter of just to see what happens, I'd give whatever's in my wallet. You know, might be a 20, might be a pineapple. Who knows?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm with you, Tom.
He also takes a credit card. He takes a card as well if you want to pay, and PayPal.
Geez.
Swipes it with his butt. I'm with you, Tom. Whatever's in my wallet, simply because if I have nothing in my wallet, I'm more than happy to let it go. $0. I don't care. I'm happy with the way I look. I don't care. I don't care if I can be a little bit more attractive. I've got my partner. I'm happy. We're happy together. And even if I didn't, I'm happy being me.
I'm with you. I feel like it's almost like you don't want to just suddenly appear too attractive because everyone will be like, what the hell happened? What did you do? You've obviously had work done. No one would believe you. But if I slip $50 and make myself $50 more attractive, it'd probably just be like good complexion and don't look tired or something. You know what I mean? It'd probably be some little things, minor things that you'd probably appreciate.
You had a good night's sleep.
Like Marcus, respect the hand.
Yeah, Marcus, are you looking at the cameras?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's basically like a car touch-up, like getting a service.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit more shiny. You're being polished.
It's a
I
tune-up.
disagree with you guys. I'm giving that wizard at least $1,000.
Damn, I got a wedding coming up. I want to look good.
Here are my thoughts, right? Like, I'm a person who has a really bad sleep pattern. I enjoy the occasional drink. I'm assuming over the years that's going to take its toll. People pay all this money for beauty creams and all this type of stuff. Why not just put the work in now, chuck $1,000 down, and I should be gravy for a couple of years is what I'm thinking.
Damo comes out as George Clooney.
Hey, I'll take it.
Stunning.
All right, next one.
There's a catch though, Damien.
What?
There is a catch. Your penis size shrinks like 4 times.
I mean, that's
fine.
Yeah.
I lost my penis 5 years ago, so that's all good. Alrighty, next question. Which of these superpowers would you not want? The ability to read minds, super strength, or super hearing?
I would say I don't need super hearing. I'd rather the strength and the reading minds.
Yeah, you definitely don't need super hearing. I'm going to go without that.
I'm going to try and poke holes in your guys' arguments.
Okay.
Do you not think like super strength, considering you're probably using it for like mundane tasks, you'll just like be breaking shit all the time? Like, you know, accidentally like dislocating your mum's shoulder when you go to tap her on the back and that type of thing?
So you're almost like Mr. Incredible who like just crumbles everything. Go to open the door, I rip the door off my car because I'm just too strong.
Go to the toilet, accidentally rip your own dick off, that type of thing.
That problem.
Yeah. Counter argument. You're going to sleep and you can hear everything. You can't sleep.
Ooh. Imagine a mosquito.
Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, that's a good
I can't
point.
sleep
And
with a
you're probably
mosquito in normally.
I still think I would take super hearing over being able to read minds because I think if you grew up with the power of reading minds, you would be used to it. But if you've gone 29 years, and in Tom's case, 60 years, without hearing people's thoughts, and then all of a sudden you just start hearing everybody's thoughts, surely that would be super hard to get used to.
You would think that I would choose super hearing just because I want to have my hearing back. Being 60 years old, I just need to listen. I just can't hear anything these days.
Mel Gibson seemed to do it in What Women Want, so I reckon I could do it.
And that's a great movie.
And that was a documentary, so
right.
that's a good point.
He actually lives like that. That's how Mel lives.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hit you guys with 2 more and we'll wrap up with these.
Okay.
What is a song you like by a band or musician you're not a fan of? Marcus, do you want to go first?
Yeah, okay, I'll go first. Thank You Next by Ariana Grande.
Oh, that's a good song.
It's a belter of a song. When I heard it, I was like, wow, this is a great song. Liv, my partner, was so surprised that I liked it. She goes, can you please stop playing that fucking song because I don't like it. But I'm like, I like it. I don't care. And then I tried to listen to her other songs. I'm like, nope, not for me.
And you responded to her, I thought this is what women want when you play this song.
Yeah.
Turns out women don't want a man that loves Ariana Grande and just Thank You Next on repeat. I have to say, like, I'm a big guilty pleasure person as well when it comes to music. And things like, I feel like there's a song by Ellie Goulding, which was called Close to Me, that was big last year. And I was like, this is the jam of 2019. I said it came out at the start of the year. And I'm like, this is the number one song of the year. And this is not my style of music, but I just think it's got a funky chorus and it's just trash.
I'm imagining Tom putting like together a 2019 music playlist and he just drags that one song over and it's like, all done. And he just puts his headphones in.
It's the hottest one of 2019. Damien?
I think for me it is Overload by Sugar Babes, which is the one that goes, train comes on another destination.
Yeah.
Put that song on within like the first 10